Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays. Still not doing too well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode. Well, not another episode. How about the first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Warhammer 3 Cathay? So Cathay is one of the races that I've been playing the most recently, and along with Khorne, it's one of the races I have the most fun with. You've got a tough start, but once you're able to set it up, you're able to hold, you are able to be this full bulwark, this shield against the horrors of chaos. So, let's hop in. I'm going to vanish for a little bit, and I hope you guys enjoy. Also, so sorry that I've been gone for so long. I had coronavirus last week, and it kicked my ass. Alright, be right back. I think we're going to be playing Miao Ying because I love ammunitions. So, boop.
Grand Cathay, a vast empire to the east, ruled by powerful creatures, dragons, who can inhabit human form.
You are gravely mistaken. We have no interest in a mere god's power.
No interest in power to use against the forces of chaos?
I am Miao Ying, the storm dragon, older than the gods themselves. You are here for a greater purpose. This map shows the energy of all things. There should be harmony, but the world is unbalanced. My younger sister, Shenzhou, bringer of light and hope. She ventured beyond the Norscan mountains, but was lost. Without her light, darkness prevails, and our family has no comfort.
Though I feel your loss, the Dome of Fates provides no insight to your sister's whereabouts.
Ursa knows he witnessed her fate.
Then why does he not tell you, Iron Dragon?
There is mistrust between dragons and gods.
If we save Ursun, he will tell us how to find Shenzhou.
Let me serve you, mighty dragons. I can reach Ursun, lead you to him before it's too late, for one drop of his blood.
Your destiny is to guide us.
The armies of Cathay must breach the Maelstrom and march into chaos. Balance will be restored to the world when Shenzhou is returned to you.
That rhymed.
Our goal is clear. To find the lost sister, we must hear the God Bear's testament before he passes into myth.
I am the anointed guardian of the Great Bastion. Any breach brings great dishonor upon me. So prove your worth, mortal.
Yes, great matriarch. There is indeed a rupture in the Great Bastion. The forces of Tzinch invade through the ruins of the Snake Gate and have taken the terracotta graveyard. Further along, the Bastion remains under threat from the Changer's forces, or, as you know him, the dread power Qianqi. Yet, despite the enemy assaults, there remain brave defenders ever loyal to you. Bolster them, and they will gladly confederate with a revered dragon. You will need such allies, for it is on the other side of the wall where the threat is strongest. The eternal siege continues, for the dark powers are never sated. And there, the orchestrator of this woe, Kairos Fateweaver. Face this demonic oracle, lest he bring down the bastion. Fateweaver is insidious, and the invasion is only part of his plan. Rebellion festers in Nanyang's minds under the Changer's malign influence. Punishment must be swift to reinforce your authority. Before we can hope to take the fight into the Chaos Realms themselves, we must bring harmony back to Grand Cathay. There is much to do.
The lords of Nangao are quarrelsome.
Agents of fate. We cannot risk such sedition reaching Nangao.
The North must
So,
be defended.
I'm back, baby. So that's essentially was all the introduction. I didn't want to interrupt anything except for my little comments here and there. But, so ultimately what this is that harmony. When your harmony effects, when yin and yang are equal, plus 20% Cathay, minus 20% construction cost, growth. So ultimately, what you want to try and do is build in constant harmony. And that was one of the things that took me a long time to figure out. Well, first we're going to get rid of that because I hate the gunners. Hate the gunners here. So what we're probably going to be looking for... because we can take the mines of Nanyang pretty much right away. I would like this to start off with.
The storm
We're just going to smash into these guys. Not even really worth playing. Oh, I just realized with my head this low, I'm pretty much cosplaying as Miao Ying, which would get me in trouble these days. Being a white man, I don't know if people would love that. But as you can see, this would mean that I would lose these peasant long spearmen. So we are going to jump in because it's ridiculous. I wouldn't lose them. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how. So, and also one of the big things is that you can see Battle Harmony Yang. So activates if it's within 45 minutes of a yin unit. They get plus 6 leadership up to 12 and plus 6 melee defense up to 12. So ultimately, you're really thinking about this constant balancing act of, you know, back and forth. You want your melee units near your archery units. So you're really... they're almost like the dwarves in Warhammer 2. Where you really have to think about how exactly you're going to be moving forward and executing as this one solid block. It's not like Khorne where you can just bum rush or you're surrounding people. This is really, you're setting up your front line, you've got your back line, and you've got to practice like a well-oiled machine. And Miao Ying is also fantastic because she can be a spellcaster or a dragon. She's got a great amount of flexibility there, which really allows you to kind of work around some of the early weaknesses of your armies, which I think is lit. Damn, what's happening here? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, why is it taking so long? Alright, so we're gonna be disbanding you pretty quickly. We're setting you guys up this way. Skirmish mode, guard mode. We're gonna be setting you guys up to guard mode. Miao Ying, we're gonna start the battle. Our Sky Lantern, or Sky Junk rather, essentially shoots rockets at people. So it's a pretty good thing to have this early on in the game.
Wind and fire! Repositioning!
Because that's what it's doing to basic archers and stuff like that. So, feels pretty nice.
As an horseman!
And we're probably going to take about a... Oh, no. Why didn't they shoot? They should have shot. It was really in their best interest to shoot. Oh, and they... yeah, that's not a great existence to have right now. So we're going to come back in, cycle charge a little bit. Actually, now just chase down the routing enemy. I want to make sure we don't get hit by too much friendly fire. Yeah, and those spearmen just got lit up. Army losses? Really? Not yet? I thought for sure we would have triggered the army loss penalty. Well, I'm sure once he starts losing some health, it's going to be going pretty quick. Yeah, rip. R.I.P. baby. What's your name? How to? Bye-bye, How. R.I.P. You silly bastard. You trying to charge into my house? Into our house? I'm the firstborn of the Dragon Emperor, baby. The Celestial Dragon Emperor. I'm Miao Ying. The Storm Dragon. I will destroy you. I will burn you down. You showed up with like 12 of your friends. I have an army. It's not even that good of an army yet. I lost 4 people, all to friendly fire. That shows you what I know, man. Alright. That was a little extreme, and I apologize for that. We're going to pardon some of the captives, but then murder the rest.
A potent ally has joined your ranks. Embed them in your
We've got an
army.
Astromancer, enemy killed in battle.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
Thank you.
More
So
rebels
Yutong
infest
non
the
men?
mines ahead. Bolster your legion with loyal warriors.
We're going to be fine, don't worry about it.
Azir provides. Fortune
Alright,
can be
cool.
Meowing.
Embed the hero, that's nice, because now we can send you out so you can steal technology. Because, let me show you their tech tree. There's a lot to look at. So, the way I did it last time, and I thought it worked fairly well, is, for me, I'm probably going to be going into really trying to work with getting some more yang in yin and yang. So we're going to be building the harmonic balance that way. We're also going to be going here. We're going to be hopefully stealing. Oh, never mind. So this panel displays your caravans that can be sent along the Ivory Road from Cathay. So essentially, it's an investment that in a couple turns you'll get a whole bunch of money. I'll let you guys read this nice and slow like. Okay, so basically, it's we're going to be sending it down. There's a chance, as you can tell, this is overall threats high, but as you explore more, if you get allies and stuff like that, if you declare war on people, it changes how dangerous or easygoing it is to get your caravans going. So we're going to be taking the Pongzen caravan. We have Man-Eaters and Man-Eater Iron Fists. I will be dropping the full Grand to probably... Let's do Altdorf. So it's going to take 10 turns, but at the end of 10 turns, we're going to lump sum of almost 4,000 gold.
Pride is not undeserved.
Dragon's acolyte.
Alright, so here we go.
Cannot bend nature.
Oh, right, because we've got to
The
do this first. Yeah.
majestic defender.
So I'm gonna probably be getting
Serve me.
2 more
Serve
peasant
the
archers. That way we've got a good solid kind of like block to move up from.
Favored wizard of Shen Yong.
Okay. Are those all the events I've had to do? Good. So can we please move this guy over?
Grand Cathay.
Oh no, it's because I've already done an
Assaulting
action.
ancient
That's right.
maps.
Because jumping into that army was an action. Okay, so we're just gonna end the turn. And if I remember correctly, this is where the Rift to Chaos spawns. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
The rebels claim the mines, stealing the wealth of Cathay to fund their treason.
Yep.
This cannot.
Don't worry, that was the plan. Cleanse the mines, yes. So we're
Storm
just gonna
Dragon.
run up. Unacceptable. So I'm gonna let this sit and actually let it kind of absorb some attrition at the moment,
I desire
while we
their
build
research.
this back up just a little bit better back here.
Heavens forbade it.
Failure. Love to see that. Thank you so much. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna pick that up. We're also gonna do a quick deal. Do I want to do a quick deal yet? No, because I want to wait till the quest pops. Because normally there's a quest that'll give you like 500 gold for signing a
The Emperor loves
non-aggression pact. So if I could get 500 gold, I would like to get 500 gold. So. And the turn, hopefully, maybe even they attack us. Nope, does not seem that way. So we're going to wait like a turn or two. Let the attrition kind of take its damage and then auto-resolve. Oh, Missile Warriors, always. So that was kind of the first example of a little event that was going on. Seal the gate, that's going to be important very, very soon. So I will be picking up a dormitory.
Wrath of the Dragon.
How is their army looking? Okay, it's already taken a significant amount of damage, because boom, if you look here, all of a sudden we won't be losing these guys, which is pretty solid. So I will just encircle, maybe for one more turn.
I stand ready. I will learn their secrets.
You suck, you Tang non-men. You suck, bud. We're gonna have to rename you. If you guys have any name comments, please let me know in the comment section down below. Kurgan. Lord. Sure, we'll take an extra hero. Now it's a close victory. We'll still lose the peasants, but that's fine. We'll occupy this. Took the mines of Nanyang, my mistake.
Only Nanli remains in the hands of the rebel lords. Bring the entire province back under your control.
Yep. So we're immediately going to be getting rid of that. We will be picking this up to upgrade our little area. Now this Talons of the Night is a stupid strong spell. It is stupid strong. So I think what we might actually do here is focus more on her on her magic casting. Her magic tree, basically. So we're going to be doing this. Nanli is going to be getting a lot more units, which is irritating, but it's kind of what we have to deal with.
When Miao Ying asks, you answer.
We'll take 2 of them, because the next turn we'll be able to get some more riders. I mean, crossbowmen. And here, this is the Wuxing Compass. The Wuxing Compass harnesses the winds of magic to bring prosperity to Grand Cathay. Directing the compass fills the respective energy reserve. The greater the energy there, the larger the benefits are. However, the energy reserve of all directions will decay over time. So since we're not really an open war, I don't think we need the defensive things. I would love some growth. So when the active direction is set, income from all buildings plus 15%. and growth 3 per region and Cathay. So if we go here, Lucian Compass, because we've got 2 regions in Cathay, we get +6. So, not bad. God, you suck, Yutang. My God. You're dumping money into you and getting nothing in return. Nothing. No, we'll stay on this route. I don't...
You are the defender of Cathay's northern border. Yet the forces of Tzinch have broken through the Snake Gate and befouled Cathay's interior. To restore your honor, destroy them.
Thank you. So, but now that we have Harmony, here are all the current effects. So essentially, life is just doing way, way, way better right now. So we want to destroy Sarthoriel's Watchers. We will be doing that after we get some more Jade Crossbowmen with the mines. We are going to be picking that up. That way I can destroy in Nangao.
I desire their
oh
research.
My God, dude! Why you were doing this to me, man? Yutang, you fool! You fool, Yutang! Yutang, my man!
A mind bereft of all wisdom.
Added to the water supply. Yang. Harmony plus Sis Yang. Since we're currently in Harmony, I'm going to execute the Chemist and just take, you know, a knockdown and corruption everywhere. Seal the gate, grow your forces, take the Gunpowder Road. The Taming of Qianqi. Okay, so now we're going to end the turn.
My lord, a rival power desires a change.
Okay, so this, we will accept their offer. Because there's a lot of Confederation that happens in Cathay. A lot of Confederation. Chaos gathers near the Dragon Gate. An attack is imminent.
Strive for balance in all that you undertake. In unsettled times, it pays.
Storm Dragon.
Oh, that explains why. Okay. So we're just gonna hop in here. We'll brutalize him. As much as I don't like losing the Horseman, I don't care. It feels bad to say that, but I legitimately don't like the Cathayan Horsemen unless it's like the level 3, like the tier 5 ones. But at that point, you're tier 5, so why are you really wasting your time with that, in my mind? That's actually pretty nice. Because that essentially pops up this, like, defensive force field. Which allows you to redirect missiles shot at you. I would like to get that in Nangao, and we are going to be picking up stockades until, at the very least, we've knocked out the Terracotta Graveyard and all that stuff. So while we're here, we are going to be picking up 2 more archers, which I know is ironic since I just deleted like a whole bunch of them. And here, probably some Sword Brothers we're going to be picking up. Ah, yes, Lothar. So what I'm going to be doing is running up here, jumping into ambush stance, because he's not going to be attacking us right away.
The Celestial.
And if he is, we're in trouble.
To transgress against Cathay.
Zhao Ming. Alright, I will take the trade agreement with our brother, the Iron Dragon. And so yeah, if I'm being completely honest, it's a real shit show at the beginning. Cathay's a little spicy at the beginning, but on the plus side, you're able to spiral so strong so quickly.
I think only of the Great Bastion.
Pyrrhic victory with all this? Really? It's mostly... okay, granted, the aspiring champions are a little spicy. But if we pull back here... yeah, we're fine. What are they talking about? Alright, let's fight this back. Lothar of the Khazag. Baruch Khazag. Khazag Aymenu. Oh, dope. Our reinforcements are actually coming in right behind them. So that should be pretty solid. All right. The only thing I'm worried about is how flexible they've got some really kind of like flexible melee units. Not melee units. Cavalry units. So what I'm going to be doing is that we'll probably post up over here.
Minds as one. Dragon Guard.
Put you here.
Raise the dragon.
Now, Ying, you're going to come here. We're going to get all these peasant archers.
The celestial faithful.
Okay, that was a choice, guys. I don't really know why you'd think that would be the choice I wanted for you guys to make, but I appreciate... What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Get over here. All right, can we... Okay. Okay, you know what? We'll figure that out in a little bit, huh? How does that sound?
Wind and fire. March in ordered ranks. Move in formation.
Okay, so we're gonna move you guys back.
Peasant
We're gonna
archers.
move you guys up a little bit.
By dragons.
And where are the other idiots going? Alright, we're gonna move you guys up.
Sent by dragons. Repositioning.
Well, we're all gonna get off skirmish mode. How's that sound?
Guided by ancestors.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna pause this. Okay. You guys are being relegated to this front now. Enjoy being also part of the front line.
Dragon crossbow.
All right.
Cathay's bows.
Thoughts in harmony.
Just fire at the Chaos Marauders, just so we can kind of close up a little bit more of their irritation. Yeah, hitting the Forsaken's also quite nice for us.
Crossbowmen. Archers.
Yeah, the Celestial and Dragon Guard are going to get hit pretty bloody hard. But that's okay.
The celestial daughter.
Now that they're getting a little closer. Miao Ying has been unleashed. Fire everything on the Forsaken.
For the Emperor.
Okay, most of the Forsaken have pretty much stopped. So now that we're gonna go here, focus on the Aspiring Champions because they're a huge pain.
Crossbowmen. Peasant Archer!
Alright. Good, good, good. Focus on the Marauder Horsemen. Because they're already taking a whole bunch of damage.
Dragon Guard!
Okay, great. Now, go here. Oh, I still have all these guys coming down. Alright, let's just set everyone up. Just show up, guys. Just show up. They're terrified, which is really, I think, one of the best aspects of Miao Ying, is that she's able to break these high leadership enemies relatively quickly and relatively easily, frankly, which is really, really nice. I do want you to get kind of stuck in here. Try and knock out some of the guys who are a little more resistant here. There's only 3 aspiring champions left, 2, and they're gone. And this is where the Celestial Dragon Guard are absolute badasses. Like, they just held this entire front by themselves without flinching. That's just, they were just like, yeah, no, what's up? This is Tuesday. This is fine.
Dragon crossbow! Harmonious rock! Restore order!
Ah, whatever. They're just, they're settlement troops. We're fine.
Thoughts in harmony! For Cathay!
Alright, here we are. Okay, okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop that. Yeah, sorry, Jade Warriors. That's on me. Wasn't aware the Sky Junk operator was an absolute fucking lunatic. Alright, there goes the army losses penalty. Let's just make sure everyone's shooting something, so we can get as much damage done as they're running away as possible. Oh no, get the Chaos Warriors. Absolutely, get the Chaos Warriors first. If I can wipe them out, then the next fight's gonna be that much easier. Because the Chaos Warriors, out of the infantry, like, yeah, the aspiring champions are fine, but they've got such a low model count that, like, you can really just kind of just bury them under the sheer weight of arrow fire. Okie dokie. Feeling good. Feeling good. You might call him a madman, and maybe he is, but I saw him lead the charge into the Oblin Citadel to drive out the beastmen. He took a sword in the guts and another to the thigh. Just made him more dangerous, his mace crushing skulls with every sweep. That fervor, that devotion, that's real power right there. Might as well venerate.
The storm dragon.
Okay, that's actually really nice to get that little bump. Let's also run forward to hopefully convince Hessus Bane Hasser to leave us alone.
I stand apart.
Yeah, Flesh to Stone I don't really care about. So we're going to be doing that, then hitting evasion. Oh, 5 skill points, I forgot.
My celestial father would approve.
Peasant archer units, hero action cost minus 25% could be quite nice, especially since Yang is in Ascension at the moment. Maybe hopefully this guy will finally. Oh my god, buddy, Yu Tang, you're a disgrace to the Yu Tang clan. See what I did there? Yu Tang, because it's Wu Tang, because it's a joke. It's a play on words. Okay.
Emperor loves you.
It was a bold strategy there, Kurgan Warband.
They have
We'll
no
venerate
other
and
word.
replenish ourselves. Take the spice barrels, because we haven't taken any damage yet. There it is. Sign a non-aggression pact with any faction. We could do this.
Harmony is consensus. Long live.
Fire
And boom.
metal.
That was easy.
Celestial ancestors.
Great. Now we'll wait to sign a trade agreement.
The celestial reality.
So now we're gonna hop into the mines of Nanyang. Flush the Stone's probably gonna be the next one I would like to pick up.
The Bastion's defense requires it. Serve me. Serve the Emperor.
Great, and that'll take 2 turns. Do we really need anything else at the moment? Because ideally, you know, the 9th wall, you know, +6 melee defense when defending, 30% during siege defense battles, all of that is really, really, really good stuff. But, come on, buddy. I'll try it again.
I desire their research.
Attaboy, you Tang. Proud of you. You fucking idiot. Alright. Now we're gonna end the turn here. What you doing here, Xiaoming, the Iron Dragon? Your settlements are down here. For Altras. Alright.
Favored daughter. The majestic defender. The Emperor's chosen daughter.
Come up here, 30%, we'll do the exact same thing. And this is the only irritating part about the Cathay campaign at the beginning, is that you do get ping-ponged a lot. So you're running back and forth and back and forth.
To touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
Because you could recruit something, which may not be the worst idea. We'll see after this. Mines of Nanyang. I'd really rather... Where's Halberd? Shields. No. I'd rather get Nanga up to level 3. So once we defend this siege. Yeah, no, he's too afraid to attack me. Oh, yeah, no, we're very first brick laid in the Great Ashes stole away. We will return it to there, and now boom, we made 4K. Nice. And we got the Luminarch lens, which is pretty solid. And now they want us to sign a trade agreement.
Windshaper.
The first one, actually, I would like to do is Carrick Kadrin.
Child of the Nine.
Onward. Hail. Do not be intimidated.
Boom.
The dragon
Now we can
blood
go up
Cathay
here,
extends the hand of welcome.
and we'll do a defensive alliance. How much? You'll give me 2K for that. Thank you very much, Yuan Chanfu. They could join our confederation right now. Very tempting, but I'd rather have them be in control of these walls early on in the game.
Ready. The celestial.
The only person that I'll probably confederate with on site is Zhao Ming. Because the last game I played, I wasn't able to confederate him, and because of that, he's now just kind of chilling on my southern border, which is fine, but I would rather have all of Cathay under my control. Only real difference is that they've got more horsemen than the last army that we crushed. Yeah, I mean, we gotta go for it. It's a shame it's just in the same map again. But that is one thing that I do have to say I've really appreciated about Warhammer 3 so far, is that there's a lot more maps, which is why I'm so surprised that there's a different one, but it's not like the same 3 that you find every time in... that you have to find in, you know, in, like, Norska or the Empire or something like that. Unfortunately, because it is such a tight arrangement again, we are going to be setting up pretty much in the exact same way. Hopefully there won't be too much of this in future episodes, but once again, it's the early game of this stuff, so it's going to take a little while longer to kind of make sure we all really get rolling, but once we're really rolling, then we should be set. So I'll take you two. I'll have you guys protect this front. It's going to be a little more spread out this time. We still don't have any, what am I talking about? Oh, any offensive magic. Okay, Chaos Marauders, where are the Chaos... Okay, so that's where the Chaos Warriors are coming from. We're going to want to keep an eye on that. Okay, that was actually a good shot. But focus on the Chaos Marauders, please. Alright, now that the horsemen are in range, they're going to vanish very quickly. Bye-bye, horsies.
With pride.
Are we not firing on the warriors? Oh, no, we weren't. Those were the Marauders. Oops.
Defend the realm.
There's my dear Miao Ying. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Transform into the dragon, please. Let's get all you guys down here. It's almost like we've done this before. Good news is they're all getting mulched up here pretty well. We do have reinforcements coming in, which is nice. Okay, now focus on them some more. I want you guys to turn around and fire on the Chaos Warriors. Because that's really the only front I'm currently fairly worried about.
Dragons! Archers! They will perish!
And there we go. Nice and quick and easy, baby. Fantastique. A decisive victory. Oui. I know it's weird to do a French accent when playing a faction that is essentially China, but I also feel like I don't want to be flamed for racist comments, so I'm not going to be doing a Chinese accent, if that's cool with everybody. I would certainly prefer to remain on YouTube in good standing than not. So... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't want to get canceled. Okay. So that was very nice. We're going to replenish. We're now sitting at 12k. Actually, if Zhao Ming takes the Snake Gate, that could actually provide us with a significant kind of shield to deal with.
I shall claim it.
We're definitely going to be picking that up.
The Emperor's chosen daughter. When Miao Ying asks, you answer.
I'll be
Serve
picking
me.
this up.
Serve the Emperor.
Because ultimately here, my goal right here is to get this. Get to those Celestial Barracks so I could get the Celestial Dragon Guard and the Dragon Crossbowmen. Because they are busted. They have armor-piercing missiles, which just turns them into absolute monsters. So in terms of military, what we gain in Tier 3 is not that much, but we gain another economic slot. We're going to be able to access some Jade Warriors here once they're Tier 3. So it's really kind of this slow and steady progression at the beginning here. You pick up Evasion, Talons of the Night. All of this is worth getting, basically. Then I want to go to probably Root Marcher to get Lightning Strike, maybe?
My celestial father.
We'll see. It's really going to have to kind of depend on how the game is going. This is the Caravan Master, and I personally would like the cargo capacity, because if we can sell more, the better we are.
The Celestial.
Natural authority.
Okay. I'm curious to see how this is all going to pan out, because I've never, out of all the campaigns I've played, I've never had Zhao Ming come up here, so it's going to be kind of cool to see what this means for us in the long run. Okay, he's actually showing up. Respect. Do we want to construct an outpost? An outpost essentially means that you have more of these units to recruit from in the global pool, but I don't think we need it right now. Not for 3 grand, at least. We don't have that much disposable income yet. I'll be damned, he came up and took it. Good for you, buddy. You're about to get, I think, stomped, because the Great Bastion threat is very high. Alright, great. So we're now in Harmony Yin, so you can kind of see how this is, the entire campaign is really kind of a balancing act. Here's the thing, I want to keep it on Celestial Lake. So that's what we're gonna do. So here, 27.
I bow only
Now those are all basically all peasants. Hopefully they're gonna make a move for my building here, for my.
You are deemed worthy of...
Oh yeah, come on. That's totally fine. Okay, great. He's up there. I don't care. So that actually gives us an opportunity to move down here. Spend one more turn recruiting 2 more Jade Crossbowmen.
Favored wizard
Stealing technology. Come on, you Tang. I believed in you, buddy. I didn't. I have no faith in this man whatsoever. Okay. We'll also be picking that up so we can start getting some Jade Warrior Halberds. Shan Hu raised an additional army. Now this is actually one of the factions where that actually makes a huge amount of sense. And I'll explain why once we get there. Close victory. I'm okay with sacrificing 2 of them. That's okay. Just for expedience's sake. Chun-Li. Oh god. And that's 5k gold, which is fantastic. And now that we're here, we're going to be picking Regrowth and Magical Reserves. Plus 20% when increasing. Now, we'll just pick up the 2 guys that we lost. We'll go to Nanli. We'll upgrade the village. Hero not moved. Hero is a very generous term for this man. And now they are taking some attrition. And because we both have walls here, they're going to have to siege us, take more attrition, before they're even able to swing at us. So we got the Jade Dragon's Edict, the Iron Dragon. I don't need that. I would say, if anything, probably currently the Storm Dragon's Edict. Until we can at least kind of excise the monsters from the Terracotta Graveyard.
In charge.
So the Blood Guzzlers, this is another big thing that I learned, is that if you can, ideally don't piss off the Ogre Kingdoms, because then it makes your caravans very difficult
The slander about Cathay's might.
to operate within. So,
Natural authority.
Imperial Wardens, I would mostly love to be the Celestial Loyalists, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what Hao Tao does. Thank you once again for letting me know how the camera works. Goodbye. I keep forgetting to turn it off, and I also think it's always kind of hilarious. Like 15 turns in, they're like, oh, by the way, the camera works this way. You're like, thanks, guys. You're the best. It's shocking. I am truly shocked that they would do such a thing. Am I at war with them? Is there any way I can be not at war with them?
Cathay, I must inform.
Not super easily. That's okay.
I stand apart.
And if we lose Nanli, we lose Nanli. That's okay.
I stand ready.
We missed him by ever so slight. So let's get you out here to the Chaos Waste, see how everything's going. That was a Snake Gate. Wow. You picked the Snake Gate, and that was the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice there. The Turtle Gate has fallen, but the Dragon Gate has not. That's good. End the turn here.
Earn the Emperor's boundless love.
Earn the Emperor's boundless love. I love the E at the beginning. The earn the Emperor's boundless love. So we're gonna poison the fruit and murder all these spider monkeys. Extra 3k gold. We'll hop through here. Murder Hao Tao. How now, brown cow? Hao Tao. Bye-bye. Okay, so now we're going to venerate. It's a faction destroyed, which is awesome. Then I think, frankly, we go after the Terracotta Graveyard, and what I'm going to be doing here is I'm just going to raise it, because what I want to do is take this Warpstone Desert and really fortify this area, because this is normally a good indicator of where exactly the demons kept coming from in my first playthrough. We'll pick up the Inner Chai to give us inner peace by sacking settlements.
For the defense effort.
Building upgrade available, Nungao. The crane gunners are solid, but I really hate how guns work in these games. They're just really not my favorite, which I know is kind of a crazy statement, but it just doesn't work for me, man. Spice Market is objectively better in pretty much every way. We'll also pick up Archer Towers. We don't need to build an outpost. Oh, damn, they wiped out Pomei. Okay,
As a dragon blood,
so we will confederate with you.
the ancestor.
because I don't want to lose them either. Oh my god, these guys are idiots. Alright, so we're going to destroy both of these, and then next turn, I'll show you guys kind of what I think is awesome about this. So we're going to do that, and that's actually going to be super, super helpful. We're also going to be raising another army. Which I know seems crazy until I show you guys why it's not. So we're going to recruit her.
Erect a shrine to our ancestors.
Then I'm going to pick
Serve me is a privilege.
just 2 to start off with. We're going to send these guys. I would say, where can we get the most amount of money from? Let's go to Midland. Yeah. We'll dispatch you. We're going to end the turn. Yutang is heading out, basically. Okay. So there's their first real challenge as Warden of the Gates. Broken Hearts. Spirit Dragon guarding Cathay's ancestors. While the Emperor makes no pronouncement, the Importisco, his long unseen daughter, mourns to see the families of her homeland so divided. Reverent minds act accordingly. So hopefully he doesn't pull in this whole nonsense.
Favored daughter.
Can you kill Kalak of the Black Axes?
Not today.
I actually don't really want to mess with that right away, so we're going to move back here a little bit. We're also going to be building the Spice Market. Non-Lee's going to be picking that up, more Spice Market. And then over here at the Dragon Gate, here's my favorite building in the game. Do you see right there what it says to the upkeep? It's 25%. It goes all the way up to 65%. So that essentially means you get to have a free, like a pseudo-free, not like a free, but fairly free army. And their only job is to garrison the gate. And they've got a pretty good sized garrison just to start off with. So, and because you're able to have armies at each one of these gates, that also means that whenever there's like a Chaos Incursion or something that shows up here, you have 3 rapid strike teams that just come out, beat the hell out of them, and move back. So that's my favorite part. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Warhammer 3 as Cathay on the very hard campaign difficulty. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't, please hit that dislike button and tell me exactly what I can do in the comment section down below to get better. But, hope you guys have a very excellent Monday, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.